The worst news possible has just been given to a gathering of friends and family. You're asked to speak to the group to give words of hope and support.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bill. Friends, I have some really bad news, and I'd like to take a moment. Please put down your phones. Don't worry about work or phone calls. We need to really take this time because it's a very serious matter. Nancy lost her camera on her speech. Oh my gosh, that could be tragic if she was talking to our top customer and all of a sudden her camera fails. What should she have done in that moment? Should she have fixed the camera or should she have kept talking? I think Nancy should have done both. Instead of apologizing for the epic fail, she should be talking to the clients as she's fixing it. Maybe tell a funny joke, get people involved, and then when she's back online, go into her spiel. Because at the end of the day, our clients are our best people. We have to keep them close. There's so many competitors in our field, so many different public speaking clubs they could go to. And if we have failures and we make them funny, then we look human. If we have failures and we try to just blumble through them, then we look like we don't know what we're doing. In addition, I think it's really important for us to think about the types of customers we're keeping, right? Because our climate is changing in our organization. I'd like to discuss the clients that have left. What can we do about it? Just like it's so important to keep them, we have to talk about what it's like when they leave. What are some ideas? Nancy, do you have an idea of what we could do to keep our first customer that left? His name is John. He owns a $13 million company, and all he wrote in the comments was, "I'm leaving for a better price."
I think we should really re-examine how our pricing is going, and also to amplify that we have a far better product, so you get what you pay for.
I agree. Thank you, Nancy. You do get paid what you pay for. Not only do we have superior products, we have superior people. I want to thank you all for putting your time into looking at the issues of our clients leaving and the ones that are staying, and to address the serious issue of how we behave when things go wrong, because in this climate, things are going wrong with our competitors too. So if we can mitigate that experience and have them have a great time, whether it's in a bad situation or a good situation, I believe we can keep more clients from leaving our organization. Mr. Toastmaster Bill.
Thank you so much for your great answer there. We can all relate to that. When things go wrong, accidents happen, expect the unexpected, and it happened to you. The second question I will ask you is this. The speaker from an important event is late. You were invited to open the event and fill the few minutes until the speaker arrives, expecting the unexpected.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, our keynote speaker is going to be late, but don't worry, he is worth waiting for. Warren Lewis has traveled the globe speaking for Microsoft. He is the top of his tier. His information is going to blow your mind. Until he gets here, let's ask some questions of what kind of questions should we ask Warren? Len, what would you like to ask Warren when he arrives regarding global economics?
Why does everything cost so much?
Great question. Warren has an excellent answer for this because I read it in one of the keynote speeches that he delivered at the last conference I was at. And when he gets here, he is going to dive into how Microsoft took a big piece of their research money to go into that very, very same question, because things are costing too much, especially for corporations on a budget, but also for entrepreneurs that may not have those types of budgets. Amy, what kind of questions would you like to ask Warren about global economics?
How do the economics differ between different countries? Blah.
How do they differ between different countries? Again, Warren is going to be an expert person for this because I know personally he has traveled to 54 countries. He has an amazing breadth of experience on the topic. He can dive deep or he can give us a global overview. Deanna, do you have a question for Warren when he gets here? You're on mute, Deanna.
I would like to know about global exchange rates and how that affects the import-export business of the United States. Currency exchange rates, that is.
Excellent question. Warren has spent specifically about 4 to 6 different presentations addressing that specific comment. The reason being is he was head of that project for Microsoft. He went through all the different countries he had visited. He was able to do research on the different exchange rates, why they change. Sometimes they're in the US favor, sometimes they're not. So I have kept a list of all the questions that you all have given me. Thank you very much. I got a text that Warren is pulling into the back lot now. So please get a beverage, relax, and enjoy, because our keynote speaker will be on in 2 minutes. Thank you.
Stop recording, please.